Hey everybody, this is Josh from CollectionDX.com here with another review. This time it's the 1000 Toys 1/6 scale Snake Eyes. This is a very different take on Snake Eyes. It's not your traditional look for this classic ninja from G.I. Joe. No, this is a new cybernetic take on him, I would call it. It's not part of any lore or any appearance. It's basically just their take on this silent ninja. Being 1/6 scale, it's about 12 inches tall, and it is covered in all kinds of weaponry, various parts clip on, strap on, with working clips. There are cloth pants, they're almost like a vinyl. The thing is fully articulated. I believe it has a synthetic human body under this, all of this, but I haven't really dared take it all apart down to its core to see what exactly is going on. So I'm just going to quickly show you some of the finer points of the detail on this figure. I think you're really going to like it. Starting out with the head, we've got a helmet that actually hides a special surprise that we'll show you at the end. On this sort of bandolier across the chest, it's got 3 throwing knives. It has another dagger there, and if you go to the back, you can see that the strap is holding his sword up, his katana. There's a little pocket thing on his shoulder that's strapped on, and then you get to the whole chest area, which is it's flexible rubber, but it doesn't give you a lot of chest motion. You know, you have, like I said, it's very. You can tell there's a joint in there, but you're not going to get a crunch out of that. For the arms, you know, you've got a tremendous amount of play and motion to do whatever you want to do with relative ease. And the finish on these is really smooth. And you'll notice, it might be kind of subtle on the camera, but the inside of the arms are this kind of grayish metallic, and then the outside are this matte black. Each arm has these clip-on pieces of armor, but they each have a fold-out knife system. So you could just clip those on. Deadly claws. I'm sure there's a ninja term for that. I don't know what it is, so we're going to call them deadly claws. Around the belt you have a couple of ammunition clips. Note that there's a little discoloration there. That's like adhesive from the tape. You could probably get it off. I just didn't really try too hard. On the back you've got an opening gear bag. It comes pre-stuffed with some tissue to give it volume. I took the tissue out. And then on the other hip you have 2 hand grenades, which are removable from the clip. Moving down to the legs, you have this, kind of looks like an Uzi. I'm not too up with my military stuff. The holster is nice, and I like how they colored the inside a metal color and the outside a black color. This is a really cool looking pistol, but I don't believe, I'm hesitant to pull. It looks like the stock should come out, but I don't want to break it. And also, although there are clips on the belt and then there is a clip here, it does not appear that this clip is removable. Still, it's a nice, solid, well-detailed weapon, and I just really kind of like how securely it fits in there. And you could take those 2 straps off if you wanted to. Just get this out here, the feet are weird, okay? They're not human feet. Human feet don't work like this. So you have a ball in a rotation for the feet, and then this piece, you know, will rotate, and then this heel will rotate. But this heel also just comes off easily. So it's kind of a pain when you're posing him, because sometimes you think you have a good spot and then his heel will be sideways and you'll be like, son of a bitch. But so just make sure you've got his heels right before you position him. Various extra parts are included, including opening hands, closed hands, gun holding hands, and sword hands. But it's got this little handle at the end. It kind of took me a minute to realize what it was. See this little knife on his shoulder? It looks cool, but it's really small in his hands and he won't hold it well. So this holds over it, and you now have a better sized knife for Snake Eyes to hold. The hands are easy enough to swap out, but pretty much these things here just like to fall off if they're not on just so. So for a lot of like dynamic poses, you have, well, first of all, they won't go on like that. You've got to sort of click them on, and just sort of rotate them until they get tight. But what happens if you get too much in them, they might pop off. You'll also, the sword is cool, it's sharp, it's firm, it is plastic. You'll notice that the sword has the clan markings on the blade, which is mimicked on his arm. The secret behind the mask, you always want to know what the snake eyes look like under the mask. I'm sure they've revealed it in the comics and whatever a few times, but you know, I'm not that familiar with it, so it's really exciting to see what's under Snake Eye's mask. So first you remove this back section, and then you can kind of pull out the front section. It's kind of a little, there it is. Oh my god! Yeah, so under the mask, Snake Eyes is an android. This is basically the synthetic human head done in black. Opens up. You can actually remove the head altogether if you want. I don't know if you can position the eyes or not, but goddamn is that creepy. Gorgeous, but creepy. I'm into it. I think I'm gonna leave it like this, just to creep out people who come in and be like, dude, what are you collecting exactly? This is available from 1000 Toys. It's available on their retail website, I believe. It's been available at various conventions. They just announced the Storm Shadow, which is of course the white ninja. It's a great piece, especially, I'm not a huge G.I. Joe fan, but they've done enough here to make it interesting for the non-fan. I would buy this just on its merits of it being a cool robotic ninja. It being Snake Eyes is just a bonus. Only concerns, like I mentioned before, is these arm guards like to pop off. I don't get the feet. I think they're a little weird. But otherwise, he's pretty awesome. Oh, and the lack of kind of torso articulation. But I think if you were so inclined, you could strip him down and just get him to be a base figure. But I am not inclined to do that, so he will stay this way. Anyways, this is Josh from CollectionDX.com. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. We'll see you next time. Thank you.